guys, and welcome to the new channel. How's it going, guys? Hope it's going great. It's going great here. And today, playing not Minecraft. Now, duh. You can see that the piece of paper. Don't just ignore it. Definitely, all my videos didn't get corrupted. 2 hours of footage or anything. So I didn't get that far. So don't worry about it. I only have one paper. So I actually didn't make any choices that would really impact anything. So, yeah, here we are, playing Katawa Shoujo. It's exciting. I'm excited for this to start. Let's get into it. Let's just not click the load button, click the start button. There we go. Oh, snowing. Ooh. A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wood chimes. It's a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy for I already read this once, now I can't read it again. You're kidding me. For far out of sight for teachers and fellow students. There we go. But now in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Beating my cup hands, rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in cold. Friction. Hisao, main character. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m. 4 p.m. or 4 whatever. Yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as clicks go, I'm more of a fan of the better in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. Oh, this guy's having a moment out in the snow. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only signs of time passing in a stagnant world. It's getting a little philosophical, actually. Oh man. The slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time is slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hey, question mark. I don't know what to do the voice for them. I'm just gonna do normal voice until I figure out who it is. Hisao, you came? A hesitating, barely audible question. Oh no, it's a hesitating, barely audible question. It's like she's like he. Oh, I said she. Oh, you guys already know. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. Oh, I feel my heart skip a beat. Oh no. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. Oh, this guy's an eavesdropper. That's not a really good quality to have, but you know, whatever. It's okay, I guess. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. Oh. It's a girl. Oh no. That's me. This is a girl. We don't get to see her face. Her name is now Iwanako. I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it. I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. Hey, at least you said something. Yes. A friend asked me to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim the girl for itself. I don't think this is a good thing, man. I don't think you realize what's actually happening right now. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches, and the cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. Oh no. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine as she lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. All the while, anxious beating of my heart grows louder. Oh no. Oh no. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know, if you go out with me. I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Hisao? I reach up to try and massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Hisao! Oh no, she's scared. I think he's having a heart attack. Oh no, my whole body freezes, save for terror and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Hisao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me, all these fade to black. Oh no. The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help and the incessant clatter of branches above. Oh my gosh, he had a heart attack. This isn't good. Oh, this is the trailer for the beginning of the thing, so you can check it out on their website. I will be back in a minute. Right, and we're back. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. Oh. So yeah, he did have a heart attack. In that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised in one hand. So, oh man, he's been stuck in here for like a long time. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts. So I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Oh my gosh. Arhythema. Oh. Strange word, a foreign, alien one that you don't want to be in the same room with. Ugh. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. I don't think he's really happy in this hospital. It didn't really do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there wasn't a cure. Yeah, I don't think there's a cure for having heart attacks. I think it's just a normal thing. Well, not normal, but you can't really cure it. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. Oh no. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, this is really sad. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project. That's a good thing, but it's also makes the person oh, they didn't have a choice in sending me stuff. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I had barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Iwanako was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had much to talk about when she visited anyway. Oh no. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. Oh my. The hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. Yeah, I don't think many people like to be in hospitals for long. I was in a hospital. It wasn't even me in the hospital. It was my brother, and I was just I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm going off on a rant, I guess. Right. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. I didn't move my screen or anything, I swear. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and... Oh, I already read that. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I would be able to leave. He never answered anything straightforward, but told me to wait and see if the treatments and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen. It's kind of strange, like, ooh, that'd be weird. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there's at least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism I needed for my situation. I need it for my situation. Just take out needed. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I'd go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think that I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, but differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass, and I was trapped inside it instead of moving within. Ugh. That sounds, not good. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, though the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself. Oh my gosh. Pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. Oh no, that sounds like not his surroundings, but more like just his condition acting up. But that only happened rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Oh. Today, voice crack there. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. I wonder why they're dressed up. Maybe he's getting that look. There's a ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers and then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks at me in the eyes for a moment. What voice should I give him? Hello, Hisao. How are you today? There, I'm gonna do that voice. I don't give no fucks. I don't give no craps. I'm doing the voice. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. Oh, we have all your medications sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hand and look for myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Side effects, contradictions, and dosages are all listed line after line with cold precision. I tried to read them, but it's so futile. Ugh, poor guy. This is terrible. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. Oh, the music. Oh no, it didn't. All this for the rest of my life? Every day? Yeah, I don't know if he could do that every day for the rest of his life. Oh, back to the here we are. I'm afraid this. Oh no, this isn't. I'm afraid this is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd felt better if you hadn't said anything at all. Oh. I've also spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be the best if you don't return to your old school. This guy has voice cracks all the time. It's not me, I swear, it's him. What? Please calm down, Isa. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever of my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. Let me fix my headphones really quickly, it's bothering me. At least, not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with the disabled students. Yes. That's what it said, I swear. I can read. Disabled, what? Am I? Yeah, I think you are, man. It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give the students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it really was that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make being a hospital being nearby a selling point. Yeah, I see where he's coming from there. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look a couple of weeks back. I think you like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity for you to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamned opportunity. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school. And while it's not the same one, a special school, that's an insult. That's what I would want to say to him. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared toward students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Why is my mom not talking? Is she like upset about the whole deal? Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. Well, I think my mom's just sitting there like crying or something. I don't know. I would say if she was crying, but I don't know. She's not doing anything. She's just like sitting there blank faced, like not doing anything. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, but something about how I can go back to school anyway. But no. I don't say anything. The fact is, I know it's futile. I look around the room, feeling tired of all this. Oh, I just noticed the music cut out. The hospital doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That's all I can think of to get me through this. At least I have something, even if it's a special school. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake just to resign myself to thinking that, yeah, at least it's looking up for you, man. Don't worry about it. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life looks like. Yeah, that's good. Oh, here we go. And boom, there's that paper that I got. Yeah, look at that. There you go. Paper. First paper. Here we are at a gate. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. Well, I guess we'll have to see what's behind this gate, probably the school, next time, because we're out of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Katawa Shoujo. And if you did, leave a like. And what'd I do? Oh, whoops. And if you did, subscribe, because you're all new to the channel, so why not? Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a like. I will see all you guys in the next episode. Bye.